I am craving nachos like nobody's business. So I'm gonna use a hack that one of my sisters taught me to get the nacho effect with more fiber and not so many carbs. Okay, here's where it's starting. Mission zero net carbs, sriracha ranch. They're high fiber, zero sugar. So what do these macros have? For one tortilla, it's 25 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 7 grams of carbs, and 7 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. Holy crap. All right, way to go, Mission. So I took literally every one of the tortillas out. It's a stack of 14. Like I said, there's only 25 calories per tortilla and 7 grams of dietary fiber. 14 in the mix. Nachos galore. I mean, they're about chip size. I started preheating my oven to 250. Grabbed some parchment paper. Throw it on my baking sheet because, you know, stickiness. And let's lay these little chips out. I have half of the pack done. You saw me cut the tortillas in fourths. This is 2 of the fourths. So I've got 7 tortillas in the mix. I'm gonna pop them in the oven at 250 for about 25 minutes. I'm gonna flip them once or twice. Let's go. So I clearly need to clean my oven. That'll happen tomorrow. 7 of the Mission Zero Carb sriracha tortillas are in here getting crispy for nachos. Stoked about this. Look at this. They're looking more like tortilla chips. Let me do a crunch test. Nope, they're still a little floppy. They're going back in. So I measure everything out these days because it's just easier for me to know exactly what I'm consuming. I have some carnitas that I made last week. And I have quite a bit left. One of the benefits or burdens of being a solo party of one means you eat the same thing time and time again. I'm gonna warm up my carnitas and it's gonna be part of my nacho topping. I took the carnitas, have like a great amount of meat. This is one of my major sources of protein for the day. Here we go, nachos it is. Let me warm these up. I'm not adding any extra oil to the tortillas I have in the oven or the carnitas that I'm warming out. And it looks like I'll be eating carnitas for the next couple of days. Okay, here are some of the things that I'm gonna put on top of my nachos. The On the Border salsa con queso, always love having that around because it helps me increase my protein. The bitchin' sauce is a little perk. Trader Joe's guaca salsa, love it. Holy avocado, and Good Culture cottage cheese because I'm always trying to up my protein. I never get enough protein. I am working towards getting enough protein. Okay, chip check. So these have been in the oven for about 25 minutes on 300 and they're pretty chippy. Decent crunch. These are good. Okay, while I have my tortillas cooling and my carnitas warming up, I have On the Border con queso. I'm gonna put a little on that, some bitchin' sauce, some guaca salsa from Trader Joe's. Let's try it and see how it tastes. I'm gonna throw on a smashed avocado, good healthy fats and a little more fiber, and then Good Culture cottage cheese because who couldn't use more protein? Because I don't want to feel like I'm eating cottage cheese, I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of the salsa con queso and a tablespoon of the bitchin' sauce into the cottage cheese and then use my immersion blender. So like creating the like cheesy dip, I mean, it looks pretty smooth and nacho cheesy. Let's hope it tastes good. Chips are cooled, ready to go. My little cheese dip concoction, I put back into the Good Culture dish so I can spoon it on. It is fantastic, by the way. Guaca salsa's open and the guacamole's open. Let me grab the meat and let's start assembling our nachos. Okay, these high protein, high fiber nachos look pretty darn good. There's an art to eating nachos, right? You want to get the cheese and the meat and the salsa and the guac or avocados. I don't have refried beans on this one, but you'd want to get a bite of everything, right? That's the beauty of nachos. They're messy, they're tasty, they're amazing. All right, let me assemble. Oh, actually, this chip looks like a healthy bite of what we're going after. So let me dig in here. So I just made high fiber, high protein carnitas nachos with the Mission zero carb tortillas. I baked them in the oven to turn them into chips. And this bad boy tray of nachos is 35 grams of fiber and about 58 grams of protein. I made a cottage cheese sauce. I'll post that recipe. I mean, fiber and protein, delish. Okay, overall assessment, the nachos were delicious. I did get full. I focused on consuming the protein because I needed more protein today. And there's about 2 tortillas that I didn't consume. Great, delicious meal. Next time I would keep the chips in a bowl on the side and use them more as a dipping device than traditional nachos.